Hello and welcome to Super Kelly Brothers, episode 4 of Ahsoka. My name's Jody Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
You may have noticed Sloane's not here. He's got something far more interesting to do. I don't know. He never told us what it was, did he?
He never did, actually.
No, he just said it was work related or something. I don't know. Maybe I've said too much already. I don't know.
But anyway, we're keeping it going. We're keeping the wheels turning.
Yeah, exactly. How are you? All right.
Good. Are you okay?
Fine. Aye. I think we both enjoyed this one, didn't we?
Oh, I definitely.
Defo.
Myself and Heidi have just finished watching Obi-Wan again. So I really enjoyed that. And then just tonight we started watching the first episode of Ahsoka again. And she's been playing Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor.
Right.
Quite a lot, so she is heavy into it. She's like, oh my gosh.
So, Jedi Survivor, which one's the sequel? Jedi Survivor?
Aye, Survivor. I'm sure Survivor's the sequel.
I got lost in the first one, completely lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't play it, but she's completed them both.
Oh, has she really?
Aye, yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, we got Jay's old Xbox. And we've got the Game Pass for it and stuff, and that new Starfield's on it.
Starfield.
It's not Star Wars related, but it's like an epic sci-fi sort of real world kind of sandbox game. It's by Bethesda. Did you ever play Skyrim?
No, but I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
It's like that, but in space, basically.
Oh, yeah. Right, okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Anyway,
nice one.
Better. I suppose we're very good.
I think it's better good roll.
I think this is. Sloan had made up a countdown, an Ahsoka countdown, and I never played it. I just played the normal one.
You'll live and learn.
I don't know my buttons. What can I say? So we're going to do a watch along, and we start when I go 3, 2, 1, go.
Click.
That's right. And we click play on go. And James, would you like to add anything more to that?
Yes, yeah, definitely. It's becoming more and more apparent that putting on the subtitles just reveals so much.
Yes.
There's lots of whispers, and you just to get a wee kind of hint of who's that, what's that, and even like things like it'll say playing ominous music or playing this type of music. All these things, I've just felt. I mean, I'll be honest. The first time I watch it, I don't watch it with the subtitles on, but see, the second time I watch it, because I usually watch each episode 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
The other times I watch it, I definitely will, because it's just like watching a big movie that's multi-layered. You just get more and more from it every time you watch it. So but subtitles is cracking.
Yeah, great.
Get your subtitles on and don't skip the intro.
And don't skip the intro. Yes, we never, ever, ever skip the intro.
Never,
because then it messes up the timelines and everything. So
yes.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, straight in. I think the David Tennant droid is even though I can't remember its name. Hu Yang is starting to be one of my favourite droids.
Aye, defo. I seen the Black Series version. I think I said to you guys the other day.
You did.
I seen the Black Series one, which didn't look as great as the actual vintage looking one. I've maybe yet to see it up. See it up close. Maybe it's different.
I remember saying that to you when we went to that Comic-Con that I saw in IG-88, and it was a Black Series, but it was a bubble pack, and it didn't look that good. It really didn't. IG-11, sorry, not IG-8.
IG-11, yeah. Yeah. Hu Yang looks amazing. Here's another thing about putting the subtitles on. You get to learn the characters' names quicker.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible for names.
I think Ray Stevenson's doing a cracking job. God rest his soul.
I think he's doing a great job, and it's terrible, isn't it, that he's gone and can't see how much he's getting loved in this show.
I know. Tragic.
And I think his sidekick as well. I think she's doing a fantastic job as well.
Just quickly, so seeing the opening credits, obviously the opening, the intro where they cut across, they do all the different faces, the helmets and stuff.
Yep.
I really, really like this type of opening where they don't play the music, but they actually start to play the sound effects or what's happening in the film, because I think it really, really makes the tone very, very serious. They do that sometimes with a Marvel movie, so they'll have the Marvel credits pop up, but you don't hear any music. You just hear actually what's happening, and I love that. I didn't realize I loved that how much until they put it on here.
It's a good shout, actually. It's a very dark tone, isn't it? Not just the music, but the way the way it's lit, and it's very ominous. The way it's done, kind of claustrophobic, almost.
Everything about this is Japanese, isn't it?
Oh yeah, completely.
It's absolutely Japanese.
Yeah,
honestly, I absolutely love this TV show.
Kurosawa stuff.
Aye.
Do you not think that the special effects in the Star Wars stuff, the TV stuff, it's 100 times better than the Marvel effects?
Now the Marvel TV shows.
The TV shows, sorry, not the movies.
Yeah.
TV shows. Who's your favourite character then, do you think?
Whoever's on the screen, I'll say, oh, Ahsoka is, oh, Huyang is, oh, Ray Stevenson's character is, I can't remember what Darth is.
But it's not Bane, it's...
We should probably know this.
We should. This doesn't matter if we don't, it's fine.
I like Morgan Elsbeth, and there's even see the droids that are on her ship. They're all like kind of shiny, bronzy, kind of. It's great.
She's really the first kind of female antagonist that we've had. As in like a kind of emperor sort of Snoke type, or Peter Cushing, or that type of figure. Krennic.
So is she a witch? Is she is that the script? Is she one of those witches, Witch of Dathomir or Dathmor? Or
I think it's basically she doesn't use the Force; she uses magic. I think that's the deal,
Yep.
But we're not going to find out until we get to this new place. I don't think the significance. I don't think.
Oh man, he is so good.
This is cool, man. He's got a wee rocket pack in his back there. No, it's not, is it? It's not.
I think it's his extra arm. Remember, he was training.
Sabine, yeah, you're right.
He had the four kind of.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Look at this, man. That's so good. That's so good.
I mean, that is the volume, but it looks. I don't know. It looks good, man. There's a lot of volume shots though in this, isn't there?
I'm all right with it.
I'm okay with
it. I was speaking to Kathleen Kennedy the other day. She was.
Were you?
She's quite happy.
How is she?
Aye. She's all right, but she's just pleased that they're getting the money's worth out of this thing.
That's good. Good. She's always like that, isn't she?
Aye, I've seen her down the co-op on Rick's Road.
Aye.
I did. Aye.
Getting in the bargain section.
That's it. Aye.
She like a wee sausage roll.
She does. They were going off that night.
Aye. It's brutal. Oh, I love this line here. That fear in your voice, experience. I love all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually really well written, this episode as well. I'd heard people talking about this episode and the previous episode. If they'd put them together as a movie, it'd have been dynamite,
It would have been,
gagging for the next installment,
So here's my theory, right? Whilst it would have been movie quality and you easily could have put it in the cinema, I don't think people would have consumed it in the cinema. I think they would only consume it in these bite-sized chunks. I think that's where Star Wars is really doing well.
Yeah. See how you were talking about it might have been earlier on, I can't remember if it was where we were talking before we started, but you're talking about watching Obi-Wan, right? And there's a guy doing a re-edit of Obi-Wan into a movie. Do you think, right, that if Lucasfilm paid this guy to re-edit it, I think folk would be excited to watch it.
I think they would,
You know?
and I don't think. Yep.
Make it movie length, and cut out the kind of some of the fluff and
cut off the fat. And as it goes, it wouldn't cost that much money to do because it's all done.
I definitely think people would go and see it, and plus the fact that not everybody's got Disney Plus either. You know.
No, I know what you mean.
Novelty.
And it wouldn't take. I can't see it happening, but
no,
because
I get the impression
special releases.
Yeah, I get the
impression wouldn't even need to make that much money.
No, I get the impression that the guy that's doing it is just doing it when he comes home from his work and he's like dumping his bags and his wife's like, "What do you want for dinner?" "I'm busy."
Aye.
You know what I mean? So it's going to take him about 5 years to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
As we, here we go. Here we go. He's up for a fight. He didn't get his double fists out. His quadruple arms out for a fight. That would have done well with that.
Did he not? I thought he did at this wee bit.
Oh, did he? I didn't right. Oh, he's a good fighter.
Oh, I defo. I like that clunk, metal on metal.
Yeah, man,
see,
I know.
See,
it does. You're right. It does. Yeah. So you're right. They're not great for fighting, so they're really. He's more of a slap than a punch. These dudes coming out of nowhere.
Aye. I mean, I wish I'd done it actually, but I've not done it. Oh, no, he wouldn't. Oh. You see that? She knew that was a signal.
Yeah.
She's cool, by the way. She's exceptionally cool.
I know. But as we'll see later, she's not completely flawless.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is good. It's good to build that for the character. Tell you what, Sabine's good in a fight.
Aye, definitely.
On your side, wouldn't you?
Yep, just let her do her thing, though. She shouldn't need to be a Jedi.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just let her Sabine.
And I love how they're not going down that sort of that route of the usual thing where that's it. I can suddenly know how to do the Force, you know.
Aye.
As if everybody can, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That will set me back a bit. Oh, I'm forgetting about the comments. We've got 2 comments. We've got James Petty. Looks like cherry blossoms, yep.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Which is quite Japanese, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were just saying that. I don't know how far. If you've been following live, we were talking about how Japanese this show is. But then that episode she was introduced in Mando was very Kurosawa-esque.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As well.
We're getting Kurosawa out or not.
But we certainly are. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That reminds me of the Force Awakens, the tree, because they built the forest for the fight at the end in Force Awakens with what do you call him? What do you call the bloody Kylo Ren? I'll get serious Return of the Jedi vibes here.
Well. Oh, I totally want. I mean, this is Home 1, isn't it? Isn't this?
Yeah.
Home 1. This is Akbar's ship.
Is it?
Home 1 is actually the one because they keep on making reference to Home 1, and I'm sure I've seen it in some other podcasts saying that Home 1's actual Akbar's.
All right, okay.
Actual Admiral Akbar ship. Aye.
I like Chopper. He's cool.
Aye, very cool.
And I feel as if all the droids matter and they mean something as well. They're not just there for let's sell a toy.
Definitely.
Look at that, that's cool, man. I remember the sticker book for Return of the Jedi. It was like that, a big convoy of spaceships.
I know.
It's cool. That's
5
stunning.
X-wings.
That's stunning. I know. And we get Carson. He's like the lucky rabbit foot now for
I know.
Dave Filoni.
I know. Oh man, I'm definitely loving all of this. All of it.
There's people on the internet saying this is the best Star Wars episode ever. I don't know if I'd quite go that far, but it's bloody good. I do get it.
Oh, she let Jason pull the
She
wee
did, I know.
the wee hyperspace.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can I do it, Mum? All right then. That's cool, man.
Aye.
These are good baddies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you need. You need some good baddies.
Defo.
I wonder when we'll see Thrawn, though.
How many episodes are in this?
I think it's 8.
8. I hope it's 8.
Mm-hmm. So we're halfway.
And some of these podcasts with some of the TV shows that we have done previously, like so as much as I love the Rebels. No, what's the other one? The Bad Batch.
Oh, Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch. I didn't like doing this. I didn't like doing this. I just wanted to enjoy Bad Batch. But I look forward to doing this talk about
me too.
Ahsoka.
I know. That's why when Sloan said he was cancelling, me and James said, "We're not.
No, we're doing it." This thing's cool, man. Like, we haven't seen this before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like it is reeking of Star Wars, but it's definitely new stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Witchcraft.
He is lit great, if you know what I mean. All these characters, all these droids, Ray Stevenson, they're all lit great. All the lighting's amazing. Pensive.
So this is up in the ship. They're kind of beaming that the sort of coordinates, aren't they? Up to the ship. Up
to Morgan Elspeth.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's on the planet surface. Sorry.
I know, but that's up to her ship, isn't it? The coordinates.
Aye, that's it.
Oh, this was an interesting. This is a fantastic fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting thing that happens to the Black Knight dude.
I know. That put all our theories.
It certainly did. No one saw that. Well, we'll see. But goes straight to the blasters, didn't she, Sabine?
I know.
Running
That's a strong point, isn't it?
It is. Running into the woods, blasting away. This is cool.
Oh, aye. She wasn't mucking about, by the way.
Something like that.
Oh, look at this.
I wonder when she decides to use 2 lightsabers instead of 1. She's only got 1 on there. I think it's she's like, oh, try 1, and then if I'm struggling, I'll put a second one on.
This fight here, so I think she'll use 1. It's almost like they both know part of this is ritual, as opposed to a straight up fight. It's just like it's almost like two guys or 2 girls or a guy and a girl coming together on a karate mat.
Yeah,
it's just like, okay, we will now obey all the rules, etc.
Mutual respect type thing.
Yes, mutual respect, but the ultimate, like it could end in death. But we will obey the rules until that happens, and it almost feels like that's it. But I think if it's a straight up street fight kind of thing, both blades will come out. When she fought those 5 hunter killer droids in the first episodes, it was both blades. Yeah. So, but I bet she has her own set of rules. See this bit here. See this exchange here that she just had, where and it was. It reminded me of Ben versus Obi-Wan versus Vader in A New Hope when they fought on the Death Star. Yeah. A little bit kind of close, and it looked like Ben was a bit. I don't know if you know what I mean. If you go back and look at it,
the cross lightsaber thing. They always do that in a duel, though. They always have that.
No, I know, but there was a move that she done, and it almost like she passed him with her back, and it kind of. I was like,
yeah.
I could be imagining it, but
I think you're probably right. I love how Sabine goes to she's done guns now. She's going to a lightsaber, but she's clearly not good enough. I think that lightsaber's cheating, by the way. The big spinny one. How could you fight against that? Well, you just seen, mind you. This is odd. This bit here. Odd. I thought Ahsoka hadn't killed that dude, and then look, this gas. What the hell does that?
I know.
Is that like a Force ghost escaping out, or is it? What is it?
I don't think so. I've seen some theories online where it is. If you've ever watched, you would have watched some of the Clone Wars. the witches of Dathomir, and then you've got the sisters and the brothers of Dathomir.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was a brother of Dathomir, it would look kind of like Darth Maul.
Right.
And I think there's a bit of witchcraft and stuff, and
Right. Okay.
I think it's something to do with that. Definitely,
Right.
I think it's definitely Dathomir based.
So she's kind of maybe conjured up something to be in this suit to be her guard or
I
whatever.
think so. I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there was no comments about that in the chat.
James has just posted up some kind of alien. Don't know. Jury's out in that one.
I think it's more witchcraft.
Yeah.
But it's not Ezra Bridger though.
No, and it's not Starkiller either.
Yep.
Which blew everybody's theories out of the water completely. That's cool, man.
Oh man, so cool.
That's so cool.
We have just not seen this.
No.
She called this a henge, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
She called it a something henge or protect the henge.
It's a bit like it's a little bit like in Andor. Remember when they were on the first mission, and they had that. It was like the big dam, but every 200 or 100 years or whatever, these druids come and have this kind of
yep,
light show thing.
Interesting to rank your Star Wars TV shows now.
You love a good ranking.
I do like to rank.
Yeah,
I do like to rank.
You're a bit of a ranker.
I've been known to.
A rancor.
I enjoy a good rank. But even if you were to rank the Star Wars TV shows and then even rank everything live action, we've done that a while ago. We've done that quite a few years ago.
Do you know what would be a good one as well? Individual episodes, rank them. Not just seasons, but individual episodes. That'd be a good one, actually.
Well, you're a bit of a closet ranker.
But I'm actually. I do like it. I do like it in my spare time.
This is a really
this exchange is fantastic.
Tense standoff.
Yeah, and they both. I mean, his argument's just as good as hers, really. And he's very calm. He's very stoic. All the way through it. He doesn't. It's very thoughtful.
I get. Look, she's not a Jedi, but I also kind of get the impression he's not a Sith.
Oh, absolutely.
Here we go. They both know the rules of engagement, so it's just one lightsaber. I think that's.
Yep. Aye, because she never finished her training, Jedi training, did she?
Oh man, that's just so iconic.
It's brilliant.
I remember a couple of weeks ago mentioning people were talking about the pacing. I don't have a problem with the pacing. I don't have a problem with all this standoff and tension. No. Not at all.
I think sometimes people say about the pacing, it's like instead of showing folk walking to the next bit or whatever, just have them there the next bit instead of showing them actually walking. You know what I'm like about all the sitting about, but that I changed my mind after I saw Andor because the dialogue was so good.
Definitely. I think I could watch this 3 or 4 more times. I'm enjoying it that much.
Me too. It's definitely my favourite episode of the lot so far. It's excellent. I think this is the most lightsaber fights we've ever had in an episode or a film.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Aye. By the way, I think that's Dave Filoni, man, isn't it? He just knows it.
I think he directs the next episode, by the way.
Does he?
He didn't direct this one, but I think he's on the next one. Clicking and humming. Wee system hummer. I like that droid as well. It's just too cool, man. Ah, classic. That's a dark side move, that, if ever I saw one.
Mm-hmm.
Chucking a
She is
rock.
definitely. It took me a second to understand. She's definitely she's trying to reach the map. That's what she's going for.
Oh, nearly. She nearly got it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It's classic Star Wars to cut from one battle to the other.
Absolutely, yeah, it really is. It's great that there's. I don't know if in some things in the past they've not understood Star Wars properly, but they really understand it
The
here.
hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this, man. She's like, you've got no power.
I know. She senses it. She knows. She's brilliant, isn't she?
Aye.
Do you think that she's going to kill Big Ray?
Do I think Ahsoka's going to kill Rey?
No. Ray's. Sorry, I don't know the character.
Padawan.
Padawan. Mm-hmm.
So she's grabbed this map, right? Have you heard the theory about this?
No.
The reason it's not the reason, but it burnt her hand. And even though I know I'm spoilers, but everyone's obviously seen this.
Yeah,
that's really cool, man. That's a nice ninja move, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
The smoke.
Yeah.
But the map will be imprinted on her hand, even though the thing's been destroyed by.
Oh, Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
Mm-hmm. I suppose it must be hot because it's got energy in it to have all that light display. I suppose projecting.
Oh, I love this lightsaber battle.
Amazing.
It actually made me charge up our 2 lightsabers.
Did it?
Last night? Yeah.
Really? Dang. There it is. Sabine. Oh. Whoa. I tell you what, I did not see this coming.
No.
But it brings tension. Brilliant. Such a well choreographed and written episode.
Mm-hmm. You know, Sabine's totally flawed. She's hooked. She definitely wants Ezra back, no matter what.
Yep.
And he knows it as well.
She lost her focus there, Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, almost blank.
So interesting, range. This. Mm-hmm. So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You've not seen this in it. It's not. You're not. It's not. It's just that you've not seen it in Star Wars. You've just not seen this anywhere. That someone's going to do that to that thing.
I know. I'll tell you what, though. I wouldn't hold it like that. And
I'd shoot your own hand off.
I'd shoot my hand off. Aye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That'd be better ways than
back
that.
And smack you in the face.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this.
All they want to do is load the coordinates up to the ship anyway, and then that's that thing. Well, we'll find that out, I suppose. He is so convincing to her.
I know.
And he knows this decision is it absolutely is, James. 100% agree. He pulls at our heartstrings here,
mm-hmm.
our emotions. And he's convincing.
Mm-hmm. He looks great.
Mm-hmm. And she's beaten by words.
Mm-hmm. And I believe him. And you should believe him because he still said afterwards, mm-hmm. I'll give you my word.
Mm-hmm. I know. Willingly. That's the word he uses, isn't it? Come with me willingly.
That's great acting, by the way.
Brilliant.
Go on, Ray Stevenson.
I mean, it ticks every box, doesn't it? Really, this episode. Everything you want to see in a Star Wars show or any good show.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm glad they didn't go down the easy route as well of some of this, decisions in the writing. They could have had her have a kind of Force Awakens esque, oh, I suddenly know how to do the Force or whatever, or or that the Padawan, the bad Padawan, is going to turn good, or all those kind of things that have happened before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see them in this show, and they haven't so far. It's been excellent. That bit when she's like that, you know something's happening to her, but you don't know she's getting force choked, and then she drops, and you see her.
I thought she was instantly racked with guilt. I thought she instantly knew she'd done the wrong thing.
I loved that, because usually you see the person doing the choking first. You choking.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How cool is that map?
Oh man, do you think that'll be for sale at Christmas time for bedrooms? Projections.
Yeah,
I want one.
I can't remember which character it is, but one of these characters, I'm sure I read, is actually like a granddaughter of Bruce Lee.
Really?
Yeah. I wish if I had an iPad, I would have looked it up.
I'm
sure one of the characters in this episode, I don't know who it is, but I'm sure it's a granddaughter.
It's hard to tell what age. What age would
that would be? I know.
Yeah.
Do you know Hasbro do every so often they do this thing where they crowdfund a project?
Yes, I do know this.
Did you see they completed their Ghost? Yeah, $500. Well, I don't know what that'll be. Probably £500.
Yeah, probably
for a vintage style.
Yeah.
Ghost. Have you seen it? It looks amazing.
Oh, I've seen it, man. Yeah.
But I just seen today that they just reached their goal.
That's good. It's good that the crowdfunding thing does that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
I've never seen the lightsaber used that way.
Destroying the only time I've ever really seen it is episode 1 when Qui-Gon Jinn opens the door. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, when he puts it in
just kind of melts the door open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a cool scene, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A big
hyperspace ring.
Mm. Yeah, that's cool. Leaving atmosphere. I wonder. I know that I don't know the casual fans kind of thing. I think about Thrawn, or even know that Thrawn's coming into this. But I wonder when he's going to come into it, and I wonder in what sense. These guys seem to be kind of. Are they working for Thrawn? Are they, they seem like.
Well, Morgan Elsbeth is one of his closest confidants, one of his closest supporters.
Right. So she must be. It's all to do with starting a war again, isn't it? Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It would galvanize the remnants of the Imperials. Who done the in The Last Jedi? Who done that maneuver? What was the name of
Holdo?
That woman.
Holdo. The Holdo maneuver.
The Holdo maneuver.
When
they
did the lights. The light. Yeah, I know what you mean. You're going to say here.
Yeah.
Aye. But it's the kind of the wake of a Holdo maneuver, though.
Yeah.
Rather than the actually light speed into a spaceship.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool, actually. This bit coming up.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is a cool scene, actually.
Oh, aye.
The pure power off the back of a ship going into hyperspace.
Mm-hmm.
That's a total disaster, by the way.
I know.
It must have wiped out about 3 or 4 X-Wings there.
Yeah. Carson will still be there.
Mm-hmm. He'll be there, aye. Wonder what the purpose of having the wee son is. Why are they dragging
I
him
don't
along?
think they thought it was going to be that big a deal.
Right.
Perhaps she was
It's
going to
just
be
a
away for a long period of time. I don't know.
take your kid to work day.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. It's all alone. I suppose you'll be able to fly the ship, though. We'll see that droid again then, surely.
But what droid? Hu Yang?
Uh-huh.
You'll see him. I like
Because
this.
he's
The way
left. Oh, aye, man. Because he's left alone on that planet, on the ship, and he doesn't know where the coordinates they've set. So how's he going to get back into it? There's a name for this place, but I can't remember what it is. Do you know, James?
No, I bet someone in the chat would know.
Aye. James, do you know? Other James Petty? It's that I'm going to say it's not Elseworlds. It's like the.
Jodie, did you know what was going to happen here?
I had a feeling. A feeling. I'm glad as well.
Mysterious voice. Hello, Snips.
Well, I know. Master. Rumours are the next episode is going to be just the two of them.
Oh, I'd be right with that.
Mm-hmm. People are moaning about the CGI in his face.
I'm all right with it. I know what they're talking about, but I'm all right with it. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really see it. I'm honest with you. It doesn't annoy me. The world between worlds. That's right, James. Thanks. Vader
It's like
theme
time travel
plays.
star.
So is this an ominous ending? You know, for what's to come.
Very, very cool. Great episode. Great episode. What a cracking TV show. Well played, Mr. Filoni.
And a superb end there that leaves us wanting more. So James is saying it's like time travel in Star Wars.
Yeah, I did hear that.
So I wonder, this is one of my dreams to see. I remember when The Force Awakens first got announced, they said that they were going to do a sort of, how when Rey touched the lightsaber and she had kind of little flashbacks. But what they wanted to do was they wanted to recreate some of the scenes, like the Vader look from different angles, from her seeing it and stuff.
All right.
So it's like a kind of almost like a Christmas Carol type thing, looking back on things that have happened previously. Wonderful.
All right. Never knew that.
I'd like to. It'd be nice to see something like
that.
Or I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with it, but terrific.
And Hayden Christensen.
Fallen Jedi.
So 8 episodes. That's episode 4. So we're halfway there.
Halfway there. Mm-hmm. So who do you think the Fallen Jedi refers to?
Fallen Jedi. I don't know.
Ahsoka, because she fell into the water.
Could be Ahsoka because she never completed her Jedi training. She's not really a fallen Jedi though. Although Anakin.
Or is it Anakin? Referring to Anakin?
Yeah, possibly.
Right at the end. So that was a 41-minute episode. It was, 5 minutes of credits, so you could probably say it's a 35-minute episode. The previous episode was 31 minutes. So hopefully we'll be getting into a kind of longer episode again for the next one. That'd be good.
Aye.
Yeah. We deserve it.
Aye. Well played.
All right. Well
played.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for your comments, James. Always good. And I hope you all enjoyed the episode and are looking forward to episode 5. Any more to say, James?
No. Just can't wait.
Yeah, me too.
Just cannot wait. Perfect.
Okay, guys. Cheers. Over and out.